Tornadoes ripped through central Oklahoma on Sunday, May 19th, leveling homes in or near Kearney, Bethel Acres, and Norman, overturning tractor trailers on I-40 near Shawnee and damaging roofs and trees in southeast Edmond. 2 people have been confirmed dead: Glenn Irish, 79-year-old, and Billy Hutchinson, 76-year-old, both of Shawnee. Severe storms will be likely again this afternoon and evening across much of Oklahoma and again tomorrow. Joining us now is Rick Smith from the National Weather Service. Sir, thank you so much for your time.
Hey Dave, good to be with you.
Well, I know it's a very busy time for you and your crew. And what is your crew seeing so far today? I understand you have 5 survey teams.
We've got 5 survey teams out this morning. Thankfully, we have lots of meteorologists here in the community to help us. We're trying to get those surveys done because there's more storms on the way. But so far, we have found some pretty significant damage. Obviously, we have preliminarily rated the Shawnee tornado, the tornado around Bethel Acres and Shawnee, as an EF4. We did find evidence of that with one home that was completely wiped off the foundation and not much left of that. So all that analysis is ongoing. That's still preliminary. Don't have any numbers on the other tornadoes yet, but like I said, the crews are out there working hard and trying to get that done today if possible, because I'm afraid we may be doing more of the same tomorrow.
Rick, we're looking at some of the footage shot overnight from the storm damage, and tell us what goes into an assessment.
Well, meteorologists go out, and what we're looking for it's kind of like CSI. We're just trying to put pieces together and look at what the tornado destroyed, what it didn't destroy, and what was left behind. So we have certain criteria that we look for, whether it's a home, a barn, a tree, a power line, or a power pole, I should say. And depending on how damaged it is and what it looked like to start with, and we make a determination. And it's always a rough estimate of how fast the winds must have been blowing to cause that damage. So right there in that peak spot with the Shawnee tornado so far, we've seen indications that there could have been winds over 170 miles an hour that caused that damage. And we'll continue to do that today. We're also trying to piece together exactly how many tornadoes occurred. We think there may have been 6 or 7, but we don't know for sure. So some of that analysis will go on for a couple of days.
Well, Rick, let's talk about today's weather. Where are the areas of concern?
We are just as concerned, and maybe a little bit more concerned than we were yesterday for today. We're really seeing a volatile mix of ingredients that's coming together. A big part of central Oklahoma and southern Oklahoma could see severe storms, but the danger zone for us today is going to be areas along and south of I-40 and along and east of Interstate 44. This would include the Oklahoma City Metro and all the communities up and down I-44 and I-35, even over into southeast Oklahoma. We may see storms developing as early as 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we're very concerned that those storms are going to be peaking in intensity and becoming most dangerous in that 3 to 6 p.m. time frame, right when kids are coming home from school and right when a lot of us are going home from work. So this is a pretty dangerous situation. This is something that we don't see very often, and we are very, very worried about tornadoes similar to what we saw yesterday happening again today.
Rick Smith from the National Weather Service, thanks so much for your time. We know you and your crew are working diligently down there at the National Weather Service. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave.
More stories, photos, and videos can be found online at newsok.com and the National Weather Service's website, weather.gov/Norman.